Super Sunday clash, a determinant of who should place the second place of the league table. Chelsea, Liverpool. A clash that everyone is waiting. Already, Chelsea is on second place of the league table with Liverpool a game at hand. So if Liverpool win their next game, they will be able to come back to the second place. But if Chelsea on Sunday are able to win this game, it means that they will be second on the league table. There are a lot of issues to these two clubs.
And what are
But
the
what's
issues?
your view?
What are the issues? There's no issue in this game. You are
We
not
have
anything in this game.
no.
The only thing is that Chelsea is dropping. Chelsea is like cryptocurrency now. Chelsea is just dropping. They are dropping points. Chelsea is like Bitcoin. It's just dropping. Master, there's nothing they can do. And in next month they'll be playing with all the they'll play 3 times with Tottenham, and they'll play Man City, and then they'll play another club.
So let me make my point clear. When I said issues, I'm not talking about like the play I'm talking about like both clubs have issue with COVID. You understand? Like both clubs really, because we see Pep, Klopp complaining.
Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. The COVID is just an excuse. If you have 11 players in the team, if you have 11 players in the squad, you need to produce. The COVID is just an excuse for every club to those who lose. When they were winning, they didn't complain about COVID. When Lukaku and Werner was out, they didn't complain about injuries. They were getting goals.
Into that.
Yes.
So give me your general view about this match.
Oh, this match is just going to be one-sided. There's nothing that we can do. Chelsea will consider. Chelsea will consider, as we all know. Chelsea will get. They'll play all right. They will try to play. First half will be good for Chelsea, but when they come back second half, Liverpool will use their experience to just give them at least 3 goals.
3 goals. Paul, your general view about this game.
There's a problem.
No, he's been Pandy is being frank because I know him, he's a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
So if he's saying it, he's being frank with himself and the club. So your view.
The thing right now is that Thomas Tuchel needs to adapt and change the way he plays. Now everybody knows how he plays. Everybody knows how to defend that formation. He has been using that quite long. a lot of coaches have learned how to defend that. Imagine you playing with 7 defenders. How? In a game? How many players are there? 11 players, and you are playing 7 defenders. Who is going to score for you?
Just imagine.
Who is going to score? You see, so he just needs one. That's one thing I would say. He just needs to adapt, and also he should change his tactics a bit, because everybody is used to that. Every day, the same formation, no change of plan. So definitely, people will know that even if Ama is not going home, they will say Ama is going, and it will be correct. You see,
it's true.
This game is a tough game, and it's been playing at the Stamford Bridge for all that we know, and it's difficult for Liverpool to win there, because statistically it's difficult for them to win over there. But with the performance and also with the play, Liverpool is playing better than Chelsea. So I expect nothing but a win for Liverpool. This one, I'm going all in for Liverpool. I know Liverpool win until Chelsea make change and Chelsea try to be championship contenders, because they were at the start of the season. We all knew Chelsea. At least we thought Chelsea was going to be crowned champions. But now I don't know. As Peter said, it's like a Bitcoin.
They are just dropping points.
They are just dropping points for no reason. Their last match,
yes.
I don't know why. You see, Chelsea is just dropping points. So if they are playing the likes of Liverpool, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. But I see Liverpool progressing in this game.
Yeah. So now all of you have given your general view about the game. Yes,
Yeah.
Chelsea is not playing well currently. So, Pandy, as a Chelsea fan, last game we saw Reece James going out. Now they said it's hamstring. Christensen, who just came back recently, also went out the same game with an injury. Thiago Silva had injury the last game with hamstring again, because they said after they remove him that they detect that it was hamstring.
Okay.
Now they forced N'Golo Kante just the recent match to play. No Loftus-Cheek. And we saw a pair of Jorginho and Kova last game.
Yeah.
It wasn't working because we could see Brighton keep on mounting pressure on the defense because the midfield was not working. So
I don't know why you are much focused on the
no,
midfield.
I'm coming. I'm building a point here. I'm going to give you a question. So right now, we are looking at them playing against Liverpool. And Liverpool, as we see their last performance, even though they lost, but it
Yeah.
was a respectable loss for them.
Yeah.
If Chelsea is going into this game with this kind of performance they did the last game, don't you think Liverpool will load them?
Definitely. Liverpool will load them. Chelsea. Paul just made a point now, and it really clicked on me. They are playing so much defensive than offensive. It's only Lukaku who is up front. Everyone is backwards. Pulisic is backwards. Odoi is backward. No one is there pushing. Even if we are holding the ball, we are holding it to ourselves, but we are not attacking. As well as respect to, if you check onto Liverpool's game, Liverpool always attack. When Mane gets the ball, then you know that the ball is in the other half yard. It's not into their own half. They are playing it into their opponent's yard. That's how they play. But we always keep the ball to hold the ball without any attack. The last match we played, after scoring the goal, more than 30 minutes, Chelsea didn't get any shot. Not
No,
shot on
not sure.
target, not
No,
any shot.
not any
They were
shot.
just holding the ball. So what are we playing for? To entertain ourselves or to score? We don't have any system that we are playing. So with this game, even if the players are all in and they are going to play the same tactics, Liverpool is going to score us a lot. They are
More
just going
goals,
to load us.
more goals, more goals. There's one player, Santos, who surprised me most in Chelsea game, Hudson Odoi. I've been supporting this player for quite a number of years now, and each time I'm expecting him to improve. Each time, and it looked as if like when the strikers got injured, he came up a little bit, he improved a little bit. But for the past two games, what does it mean as an offensive player or an attacking player? You can create chances, you can assist, but you cannot score.
Sometimes the mentality of going into the game is also um, different, you see, and also the gameplay too might be different. Those things affect each player performance and the way each player is supposed to play and all that. But the guy is good. He can dribble. He can push you with the ball. He's that type of guy who gets the ball and he can push you. He can create chances, but he needs to perfect his scoring. He needs to perfect his scoring. Vinicius was having the same problem. Vinicius, my
Yeah.
own Vinicius, Real Madrid, he was having the same problem a couple of years ago, and he perfected it and is able to score. So what we can say is that he needs a little time, and he also needs to create into his mind a winning mentality. He should make sure that, you see, sometimes when you get the ball, okay, and you are a confident player, immediately you kick the ball, you know where the ball is going.
Yeah.
You see, but if the moment you do have doubt and all that, you kick it and
Like Timo Werner.
yeah, Timo Werner's own. I think maybe somebody has juju because he can miss an empty pool. So his own is different. He has a problem. That guy has a big problem. But this one, he needs to practice, 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 practice. And I think with time, because that's all that he needs now. He can dribble, he can push you with the ball, he can defend, he can tackle the ball. When he loses the ball, he goes back and all. He knows all these things, but to score the goal, that is the big problem he's having. And I think with more practice and with determination and with winning mentality, because he has to psych his mind very, very well. You see, with all these things, I think with time he'll begin to score, and he will help Chelsea. Chelsea have a lot of excuses. COVID, what?
Yeah.
What is real? What is real in this game? You have 11 players to play, so whoever you bring in is supposed to produce the results that you want.
The results you needed, but most of them just came back from injury. Most of them coming back, so you don't expect 100% from them.
This your 100%. I always talk about it. I don't know.
Okay, let me put it this way. Chelsea are not doing quite well right now. Who to blame?
So can you eat Manka and say you don't expect the Manka to be 100% digested in your stomach?
Manka is not a human being. Manka is not a human being.
If you put a player in the pitch, you expect the player to deliver. That's why he's on the pitch.
To deliver, yes.
To deliver. So if he's not delivering, then that means that's not what he was expected to do. So he didn't do well. There's nothing like 100% or 50%.
So Paul, let me put it this way for you, Santos.
Okay.
For instance, some of the players he's forced to use them because they're just coming back from injury, right? Mm-hmm. And you forcing to use them means that you cannot get the 100% you are expected from them.